8:04 left here. Fourth quarter of play. Boy, we've had a good one here. All of a sudden, just when you think the Woburn Tanners are down and out, they're back in this thing.
It's the first game I've seen this year too, Dan. So,
well, that didn't involve the Holderness Hokies.
No, that. Hopefully, I'm bringing a little good luck here, Dan. It's a good thing.
What Burlington needs now, Dan, is really just a nice long drive here. Take some time off the clock. 8 minutes left.
So anyways, I don't know.
I would look for some type of onside kick here. Burlington is expecting something. They have
hands team on.
The hands crew up front here, so I would look for some type of onside kick.
Everybody's uptight.
Now see, there's one danger area between the 40 and the 20. 20 wide open yards.
Thank you.
Ernie DeMartinez just dropped off a pie. See, yeah, that's a good play.
That's it.
Number 35 is Dave Burnaby. He falls on it at his own 16-yard line.
Nice play. On that play there, you don't want to take a chance on losing the ball. Just jump on the ball.
So nonetheless, the Red Devils go into their white offense. Their airplane attack. The ball rests on the, let's call it the 18-yard line. First down and 10. And a key point in this game for the Red Devil offense, but more importantly, Paul, it's Woburn's turn to come big defensively, and they haven't done so yet tonight.
Right. Woburn's going to do something right now, Dan. If not, the game is over. A couple first downs here, take some time off the clock for Burlington, and you can pretty much put this in the W column. So it's going to be a big series of downs for Woburn.
It's first and 10 now. The Evanian looks it over. Calling signals, turns and gives on the inside handoff to Contreras. Busted out over the 20 to about the 23-yard line, where he's tackled there by number 52, David Levine. The one thing Contreras did in that play, he ran inside the tackle. The last 4 or 5 times he's run this play, he's tried to run outside the tackle, but there hasn't been a whole lot of...
I'm sure that's a correction they made at halftime. Big thing, too, now, Dan, is they need to control the football, hang on to it, and just waste as much time as possible. That's all.
Right. Ryan, too, if you notice, had both hands on the ball. He's not going to have it stripped.
Second down. Let's make it 3. It was a 7-yard pickup on first down. Evanian Collins signals, turns and gives to Lawrence right side. The little bullnog gets picked up and dropped there by number 50.
It's a flag on the play.
Brian Murray. That looks like it's going to be a face mask penalty against Woburn. You had it right, Paul, there. Any time you have one offensive player up against 3 Woburn Tanners, when they're on defense, there's going to be some sort of activity. Personal foul against the Woburn Tanners, a face mask. Let's see, it's going to be a 5-yard or a 15-yard. And once again, you mentioned penalties.
Very uncharacteristic of a
big
Woburn
penalty.
team,
It was the deliberate face mask, 15 yards.
You know, early in this contest, personal foul against Woburn, first offensive series of downs against Burlington. Like you said, Stephen, very uncharacteristic of a Woburn Tanner team.
Yeah, I'm sure Rocky Nelson's got to be very discouraged at this point, Dan. I mean, just not a very Woburn-like team, I guess is the only way I can describe it.
The ball moves out to the 37-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10. Wide to the right, Chen. Wide left, Stebbins. I formation now behind the Evanian. Tight end Whalen is on the right side. The Evanian turns and gives to the left side to Contreras. Contreras bounces off a 1 tackle, but can't get outside. Number 88, Pat Lilly, who makes the stop.
Wait!
Nice job by the defensive end. Lilly's has really played an excellent game there, Dan.
Is it good, Stephen? I'd like to thank Ernie DeMartinez, the president of BCAT, for thinking of us tonight. I guess
some pizza, yeah.
He brought up some Domino's. Oh, Stratty's involved here as well. The only guy who doesn't have pizza in his mouth is the guy who's probably talking the least, and that's myself. But thank you very much to Ernie and BCAT. Once again, another great job.
What a great effort by the pizza's just hitting the spot right now, Dan.
Another great effort by our BCAT staff and crew. We'll mention that before the end of the contest tonight. We're back to the airplane formation for the Red Devils. Second down and 10. Woburn's up very, very tight. Inside handoff, Lawrence. Lawrence pulls his way out over the 40 to about the 41-yard line. More importantly, though, they're keeping it on the ground, and the clock is rolling at 5:42 left here in the contest.
I'd love to see Kyle Lawrence run. It just seems that whole pile just seems to move, Dan, when he's in there. Low to the ground, and that it just moves 4 or 5 yards every time he has the ball.
So yeah, first down here is clutch. I mean, the clock is now down inside 5:30, and we're looking at a potentially a huge victory, because beating these guys, I know for the Burlington coaching staff and for Burlington is a big deal.
Third down and 6. The ball's at the 41. They have to get out to about the 47-yard line for a first down. Here's the inside handoff to Contreras. Contreras busted up to the 48-yard line for a first down.
Well done. Again, going to that trap inside, and like we've said before, the trap right has been more effective than the trap left. Excellent job by 52 for Burlington, pulling
Leary,
and just absolutely, containing his man to the outside, and Burlington now just eating up the clock.
Matt Leary, number 52, has been doing a great job tonight. No, go ahead. The college budget has to take over here. I have homemade pizza waiting at home for me. Leary, of course, his mom wanted to make sure I said Leary on the air because it says Leroy in the program. I told her I have never made that mistake. First down and 10 from the 48-yard line. Big first down for the Devils. Clock rolling at 4:33. Yvania now very deliberately gives to Lawrence, right side, pounds it out inside Woburn territory at the 45-yard line.
Again, that whole pile moving again, Danny. Kyle running with authority.
Some pretty basic midline play, Dan, right up the middle, taking it right to him, looking good. Clock's still ticking.
We're going to be under 4 minutes when the ball is snapped here. 7-yard pickup for Lawrence. Let's give him 8 in the play. Second down and 2. The only thing we're missing here tonight is a little Hank Williams Jr. Are you ready for some football? The Red Devils have been here, ready to play from the time the opening kickoff was kicked. And the results thus far are favorable if you're a fan of the red, white, and blue. Second down and 2. Airplane formation. Double wing. Single setback. There's the ball left side. Kyle Lawrence inside the 35-yard line, inside the 40 to about the 36-yard line. First and 10. You hear Sean McGuire in the background yelling, "Great job, offensive line."
Excellent. I'll tell you, Kyle Lawrence refusing to go down and just picking up some big yardage here. Big first down. This should be just about do it. You got about 3 minutes and change left here in the game.
You'll see now you have the guys up front. Let's mention them: Guerra, Leary, Bisher, Sherburne, Gillis, and at times the tight end, John Whalen. Once again, same formation. No changes here. First down and 10 for the Red Devils. Here comes Lawrence, Ruben, one more time. Left side, steps to the left, drives it inside, but this time, number 88, Pat Lilly, drives him down, but he gets inside the 45 to the 42, picking up about, let's call it 4 in the play. Second down and 6.
That's all they're doing. They're just, dive left, dive right, midline. They're just taking it to him. I'll tell you, they are taking it to him.
Woburn takes timeout with 2:47 left, and the Red Devils are over here on the near side of the field, filled with emotion.
Just watching Rocky Nelson. He is irate across the sidelines. Clip Lloyd just went flying, and I'll tell you, he's tearing into somebody over on the sidelines. Not a happy coach right now.
Well, for the first time in a very long time, Burlington's won the battle up front against Woburn. They, again, physically, they're not physically, but size-wise, they're outmatched. But Burlington is, like we've been talking about with the low man wins. Burlington's men have been low. They've been very aggressive, and they've really just taken it right to the Woburn offensive and defensive line.
I think the highest output the Red Devils offense has ever had against the Woburn Tanners is 28. A touchdown here would break the 30 mark. I could be wrong. Joey Ganley is sitting at home watching this game. He's the guy who could tell me if I'm correct.
It's before my time.
Before mine.
Second down and 7. I've seen a bunch of these games, and all of them have been good, clean, hard-hitting football. Unfortunately for the Red Devils, they haven't come out on top on too many of them. Inside handoff on that misdirection play by Contreras. He gets stopped there by number 50, Brian Murray. First on the stop for the Tanners, and they quickly call another timeout with 2:36 left.
Again, I think Brian Murray was the player that Rocky Nelson was kind of tearing into on the sideline. And he came up big on that play, but unfortunately a little bit too late.
Third down, it's going to be, let's call it a long 6.
My thought here would be you know, you can do one of two things. Touchdown obviously is a punch out here. And Woburn still has 3 timeouts left. The big thing, the concern, I think now for Burlington is Woburn has all 11 men basically within a 10-yard span. A play-action pass here, somebody releasing over the middle, and the ball is caught is a win. So I'll be interested to see the play.
Coach Jack Dillon has made his way down the sideline. You can hear the Red Devils in the background. There's Sean McGuire talking to his staff. Sean Driscoll goes over and gives him some encouraging advice. So Sean's like the calm one of the group on the offense. George Bailey in the calm one on the defense, keeping Coach McGuire under control. 2:36 left.
I would look for something here. Just Kyle Lawrence again, just pounding the ball.
Single setback is Lawrence again, double wing, Burnaby and Contreras, wide right Stebbins, wide left Chen. 3rd down and 7. Yavanian calling signals, tries to draw the ball. Nice
Good
job.
Call. What a great call. Great job discipline-wise for Burlington to not move. And I think, you know, extending the count, they haven't done it the whole game.
Yep.
And now giving yourself the opportunity to now run the safe dive to Kyle Lawrence.
The Red Devils have their football shirts say pride, and there's an acronym. D is for discipline, and right there, discipline, a big part of getting them closer now. 3rd down, looks to be a long one. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left. Stebbins goes to the right, Chen to the left. Single set back against is the Bull, Kyle Lawrence. He has a new nickname in town, folks. That's what we're going to call him. Yavanian looks it over. Turns, gives to the Bull, left side, 1st down, breaks a tackle, steps inside, he's inside the 10-yard line to the 9.
Yeah, that could be it.
And I'll tell you what, take the sign from the World Series last night, they held it up. It says the fat lady is warming up.
She's warming up, yeah.
Clock continues to rumble on here, Dan, 2:20 and counting.
Super run by Kyle. There was Woburn players on the ground all the way up to where finally Kyle got tackled on that play. He's just dropping Woburn players left and right.
Well, the defensive line for Woburn right now, and I hate to say it, but they're beaten. I mean, very simply, they're coming high off the ball. You know, they're just not very aggressive, and it's been a rough go over here. 2 minutes to go.
John Driscoll right on once again. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Referee comes over and gives them their instruction. 24-6. 2 minutes remaining, and the Red Devils on their way to their first victory of the season. And boy, I'll tell you, it's been a long time coming. I know Sean, and every week I talk to him, he tells me when they've had a good week and a bad week of practice. I'll tell you that right now. And when I spoke to him on Thursday of this week, he was happy. He said the kids have still been working hard, and he sensed something good was going to happen. He told me about the play at Contreras. He told me about the fact that Lawrence could have a big game. Here's inside handoff. Kyle keeps going, driving his feet, and gets to the 7-yard line. Now some of the
chipping starting to go on, Dan.
But nonetheless, Woburn is not known for that. They play good, hard, aggressive football. I know Rocky's going to go over and wring somebody's neck if they cause any trouble.
Yeah. Exactly. A lot of the kids that are in there now are not their starters. They got to look like some of the underclassmen are in there right now.
28-yard.
So the ball's on the 8-yard line, 2nd down and 7 as Lawrence gained 3. It would only be fitting if Kyle Lawrence could push this one over for a touchdown, because he's really done a yeoman's effort, not only on offense, but he's had a stellar job on defense. Here's Yavanian now looking it over on 2nd down and 7. Turns and gives, there's Lawrence once again, driving, Pete moving inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line, where it will be about a yard short of a 1st down. We're under a minute left, 58 seconds. The clock is rolling. Woburn not even stopping the clock now, so they're just hoping time runs out before the Red Devils can score again.
Exactly. I would look for Kyle Lawrence. Like you said, Danny, he's earned it. He can smell that goal line right now.
Well, I'm trying to think one of two things here, Dan. I don't know if...
I'm glad you said one of two things. I was just say, I'm trying to think.
Period. Well, either Kyle Lawrence or maybe not even a play at all. Maybe run out the clock.
Well, now he's going to take the time to delay a game, yeah.
I would just say Burlington would take a knee.
And you know something?
Yeah. That shows a lot of class too, Danny.
You know what this is? This is a level of respect that Sean has for Rocky Nelson.
Certainly, there's no question.
You know, if Al Laney was here, they'd be putting the ball in the end zone, and Lockhart would still be in there.
That's right. And he'd be going for a 2-point conversion.
There's a respect here amongst, certain coaches in the Middlesex League, let's say, and Sean I know has a great deal of respect for Rocky. He knows him off the field. You were down with his family at halftime, so there's a camaraderie there. Sean, you hear him in the background saying, you gotta love this guy. Evanian looks it over on 3rd down and 7. I think he may give it to Lawrence one more time. Now he turns, puts his knee down, and that's going to do it from here. Nothing left but for the clock to run down. Woburn going over, congratulating Burlington. 1983. It was Rick Accardi, not Skip Jackson. And the Red Devils will celebrate right down here in front of us, and extremely well-deserved for the Devils. Next week, the Red Devils. Yeah, we'll look ahead to next week in just a second. We'll look ahead to next week in just a second. They're down on the field celebrating. Joanne Lemlin told me a week and a half ago, she goes, we were talking, actually 2 weeks ago, I talked to her, she says, I want to see Sean jump up and down, and I want to see George smile. Well, you know something? Sean was jumping, and if you find George Bailey down there, he probably has one of those big ear-to-ear grins. Stephen?
Oh, certainly. I mean, what a great feeling, Dan, I'll tell you. To register your first win of the year certainly is a great feeling, but also to do it against Woburn is certainly makes it that much sweeter. Just a great effort by everybody overall. They took it to them here tonight, Dan. No questions asked. Just a great football game. Very aggressive. They came out flying. They came out with a new formation, and they trapped them. They trapped them to death. And basically were very aggressive, hard off the ball. They hit hard and just played a great, sound, fundamental football game and took it to them.
Paul, plain and simple, the better team won tonight.
Exactly. Burlington had it in their mind. They came out and they played outstanding football. They, just like Steven said, they took it to them both offensively and defensively. Bigger team didn't matter. Burlington wanted it more tonight, and they just really proved it. Super effort.
Well, that's a great job, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure having the Monday Night Football crew up here, Paul Stratty and Steve McGuire. I have some congratulations and thanks to my own. Sarah Twist directed this whole thing career-wise. I think she's 5-0 right now at Red Devil football games. Michael Regan, Sue Linda, Keith Butler, and Corey McNeil. Keith coming back from chickenpox, Corey coming back from an appendicitis attack. They are our camera operators tonight. A great job by them. You see the Devils in the middle of the field. Nick Pugliese brought us all the lineups, the replays. He was the audio director in the truck. They're having some fun down there in the middle of the field. Dick Linder, of course, our in-house engineer, puts it all together technically. Rich Fucareel, the producer of Red Devil Football, on behalf of everybody here, of our BCAT staff, Paul Stratty, Steve McGuire, and the rest of the BCAT sports team. Good night. The final score, the Burlington Red Devils 24 and the Woburn Tanners 6. That's right. Hey! Gordo!
Thanks for coming to this town.
Next week. Yeah.